The final hybrid of update 3.19 has just been released, built upon the DNA of Megaraptor once again to create potentially one of the strongest hybrids in the game. Megatyrannus, yet again another continental apex hybrid built upon some very hard creatures to get, but it may just turn out to be one of the strongest creatures in the game. So stay tuned as we take a look at this hybrid's stats, abilities, combat potential, and finally bringing forth a verdict at the end of the analysis to determine if this creature can make the cut. I hope you guys enjoy this one, so stay tuned, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This is probably one of the best designs I've seen them drop thus far as of recently. I do love how it uses all of its parent components in some fashion, like it has some of the red and blue from Tyrannus and the Nano has a bit of the green from Proceratomimus, and then has some characteristics from Megamimus, so it just all blends together beautifully. The glowing looks amazing. I personally like it. There's going to be some people that don't like it, obviously. And in terms of the skin, I'm not really too much of a fan just because we already have Baryotor and Megaloraptor with the blue skin, so I'm more of a fan of the primary myself. But we're not here to talk about skins, although it has pretty much become a norm now on my Sector 1 analysis. But aside from that, Megatyrannus will be bringing 6,750 health to the table. My brain blanked out when I saw those first two numbers. 2,550 attack, 124 speed, 10% armor, 5% crit, and a very high 145 critical damage. So those will come in handy when we talk about the next segment. This thing is surprisingly bulky for components who aren't entirely the bulkiest themselves. So I do like how every single stat is balanced out fairly decently. I do like especially how it, kept that high 145 critical damage. And speaking of which, I think now is the best time to emphasize why that's such a good thing in Sector 2. I'm telling you, bro, the day that they make a creature with a full-on Vicious kit, I will love them forever. Vicious has so far become one of my favorite abilities just because you get a high crit chance, you get high damage output, you get bypassing armor and shield break on top of that, and then you just get the ultimate setup. If they ever made Vicious Fear Strike a priority, Megatyrannus would likely become one of the best creatures in the entire game. Probably top 3, even without that busted tier 5 reactive, but I digress. It's got nullifying Mega Pounce, so just like its Baryotor counterpart, it can use this instantly. Shielded recovery advantage, which ties in perfectly to tier 5. It's got touchable devouring rampage, so you get a guaranteed chance to dodge. Huge devour healing, a cleanse, so this is essentially unblockable. And then, did I mention the dodge? Because amazing. It's also kept the counterattack that Baryotor also has, and it's got a pretty good on escape, lockdown intimidation. So I do like that unlike Baryotor, this thing cannot be effectively swap punished. I forget what the term is. Swap abused. There you go. It effectively cannot get swap abused by any counterattack, which I really appreciate. So in many ways, it is kind of better than Baryotor, but maybe we could have a face-off episode where we test these guys out. We'll see. But overall, I do like this. It's a very solid kit. Not really the best in head-to-head, but God forbid you set this up, it automatically becomes a monster and runs your entire team over. Not even mentioning the tier 5. So, without further ado, let's get on to Sector 3. So this is probably going to be a very short segment just because I kind of alluded to the fact that this thing is not really the best in head-to-head. And to further reflect that, this is what the current head-to-head sheet looks like. It is subject to change just because we were testing this out very shortly. Like, this was pretty abrupt, and things are kind of happening right now that are not really allowing us to do what we need to do. But with that being said, Megatyrannus' stats do look like this. Now, obviously, when it is set up, it's very different. Effectively, all of 50% and below get killed by it, which is pretty decent. And to an extent, I'm kind of glad they didn't give Vicious Fear Strike a priority just because it would probably become the next Bekal Riz or Bekal Jara. And we don't really need more of that because they are hated. But Jokes aside, I do think Baryotor and Megatyrannus should dominate the top of the ladder just because of how hard they are to get and because you have to split resources between the two, and then the Beckel brothers below. But now we've got two infamous duos in the game, the Megaraptor duo and the Beckel Spinex duo, so let me know which duo you like down below more. But with that said, this is what the matchup spread looks like, so with all of that said and done, let us get on to the analysis. As Megatyrannus is brought up onto the platform with all of our data implemented, it gets a 2 out of 5 in synergy, 4 out of 5 in head-to-head, 4 out of 5 in competitiveness, 5 out of 5 in fun, 4 out of 5 in plug-and-play, and 2 out of 5 in the adjustment likelihood category, just because I do think instant vicious fear strike becoming a priority is definitely something on the table. And if we look at a boost profile, this is yet again subject to change just because this is what we used in the beta, but I'll be giving it 11, 18, 8, giving you 9,400 health, 4,067 attack, and 142 speed. Although that health could be lowered and then plugged into a little bit more speed, assuming you wanted to revenge kill those pesky 148 Tyrannus that are plaguing the ladder. So with that said and done, let me know what you guys think of Megatyrannus. I've seen a lot of people say it's not really the best, but in my personal opinion, I think it's got some hidden potential that hasn't been dug up yet. So do let me know your thoughts on it. Also, because I am the absolute GOAT, you will be seeing both skins in play, the Blue Nocturne and the default skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know what skin you like to see more and what duo you like as well. The Beckel duo or the Megaraptor duo, because both of them just have so much aura and it becomes even more aura when you put the four together. So with that said, I'll be leaving you guys to the PvP clips now. So good luck on ladder and enjoy the show. I need some water before I refresh that. All right. Ooh, Tier 5 Beckel versus Tier 5 Baryotor. This is cool. Baryotor has become slowly one of my favorite creatures. There's just something so menacing about it that I love. I don't know if it's the presence it has in battle, if it's the way it looks. It just has this aura, and I've been saying this for a while. Baryotor has aura. There's no way you can't say it doesn't. Because, like, again, think about it. You're what, like, 2-0 right now, you're in a good spot, nothing can kill you. And then they bring out Baryotor, and then it can tank. And then it just goes for echolocation, and then it wipes your team, and now it starts devouring more. Now it starts regenerating its health, and it gets that pool back up. And then it just wipes you completely. Like, there's not much you can do. Now, admittedly, in the situation that I just put up, 2-0, you're probably going to have something to kill it. But if you both are 2-2, that's where the fear comes in. Also, I just realized I did not heal as much as I should have. Wow, that sucks. So, I think this matchup literally lies on a 50-50. That's the thing that I really don't like about it. Echolocate. Did he go for echolocation again? Or did I just miss it? He went pounds first. Yeah, no, he went pounds first. What am I talking about? Okay. So, a lot of people have said that Beckel Riz can kill Baryotor at Tier 5. I have not seen that yet. So far it's been huge 50-50. If I go for impact and he goes for pounce, Baryotor wins. But if I go for cleansing formation and he goes for echolocate, that's when it becomes a little bit of a harder fight. But right now, it seems like the fight leans more into Baryotor's favor rather than the latter. I think at this point I should probably put in Megatyrannus. Now look at the skin. It looks cool. It looks like a crystal. I like it. But there's one issue. It's the third blue skin we've had. Now, wow, okay. Oh my god. That is a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, that wiped my entire health. Okay. Alright, now listen. See, there's so many cool skins in the game. I think Megatyrannus, whoa, that is 7,300 on a strike. Oh yeah, right, 145 critical damage. I completely forgot about that. Okay. I don't wonder why I did so much. So wait, does this thing become like practically unstoppable? Ooh. See, look at that. That looks so much better than the current skin. Okay, so if I get a crit regardless, I kill him. So if that's gonna happen, I'd rather do it like this. Oh, come on. Really? Whatever. See, like, my problem is, we've got so many skins in the game. We've got the Beckel Riz default skin, which admittedly, I do like. The electrifying feathers that come off it look cool. Then we've got Baryotor. Now you're bringing in some purple aspects into it. I can respect that. It looks nice. It's got a nice face. It's got like cool glowing patterns. I can get behind that. And then we bring in Megatyrannus, a creature that has already a pretty colorful skin palette, if I should say so myself. But then you get into the blue Nocturne. That's when I start having issues, because now you've just introduced like the third blue skin into the game on an Apex hybrid, no doubt. And this is where I just get to thinking, there's so many people in this game that have done redesigns for creatures and who would absolutely love. But then I just got to get to thinking, and I'm like, why did you guys choose blue? I mean, it's already a recurring color scheme. Isn't that going to seem a little bit redundant? Whoa, that is a lot of health. Wow-wee, okay. So what, 2550? Well, he did like what, 9,000 damage, so 2, 4, 25, 50. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay. Ooh, am I gonna get pinned? Oh no, I keep forgetting Aquiliote is immune to swap prevention. Okay. He's gonna wreck me here. I was so focused on the concept. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Shielded recovery. Yeah, the fact that he can just spam that, like at first it seems questionable, but then when you take the tier 5 into account, he's just gonna heal back that entire health pool, isn't he? Yet again. How much is he healing here? That's funny. He just healed like 8,500 health. Nice. Well, okay, so he's got 2,100 Devour heal, 65, 657 on the counter, and then another 600. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You can't just do all that. He's gonna crit. No. I love the glowing. It looks very nice. Yeah, that's what, like, they just took Raja Durixi's at tier 5 enhancement and just said, ah, fuck it, we're just gonna like turn the cogwheel on it and just make it go even crazier. I can't swap out on him either, he's just gonna kill me. Wow, okay. Yeah, the increased healing is nuts. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Wow. I did not expect him to heal that much. I thought he was gonna heal like 5,000 maximum, not like 8,500. Holy. GG. Okay. I have drawn the brothers. Should I start Beckel? Probably should. Yeah. I prefer starting Beckel Riz, but I do want to try out Beckel Jar. Actually, this is good. Seeing if Beckel Jara can take on a tier 5 Megatyrannus. This is, I feel like, a 50-50, because if I go for the wrong thing, you could probably kill me. Boom. Theoretically, you would go for recovery advantage, you know? Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, actually, no, not really. I'm so worried to, like, take 5,000 damage every single time that, like, my brain is just like, yep, that's a lot, even if he does, like, 111 damage. Holy crap! Was that, like, 4,100 health he just regenerated back? I can't even kill that. Like, I'm gonna have to go for this to do anything. He's gonna go for nullifying Mega Pounce, too. Wait, is that precise? What? Oh, right. Yeah, it is precise. Yeah. Okay. I thought he was going to go for Mega Pounds. Man, they should really give that an animation. 2,600. And he's heal reduced as well. That's nuts. Yeah, I can't really do anything here. I got to go for this. I don't know if the shielded impact, like if the blighted wounding impact or whatever would have been better. 9,000. Okay, probably would have. But I'm dead. Wow. Could I have played that any differently? Yeah. No, I'm done. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go for this. What? Thank God he did not have that heal increase up. Otherwise, I would have just been absolutely screwed right there. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, well, there goes Aquilita. Which design do you guys like more, Baryotor or Megatyrannus? I'm personally one that likes Megatyrannus more in terms of its like primary skin. I'm probably gonna go for shielded recovery. Yeah, his dodge goes away too. That's nice. He still does so much. Holy crap. You got like 10% armor, no? Alright, you gotta just lock in here. Now I'm gonna heal a lot of health though. I'm so excited to see how much. Please heal a lot. Hello? Ricky? Ricky! Oh, okay, he's there. Oh, speed tie, speed tie, speed tie. Whoa! Went from one, like, what was that, like 2,500 health to 8,200 health. Oh, sorry, 8,900. Oh, I don't think that's gonna save you, bro. Illusion ain't saving you here, buddy. Yeah, no matter what happens, I'm just, like, I'm fine here because he can't go for cunning dodge impact, he can't go for skirmish. Oh, this is beautiful days. 2,700. Wow. This thing is nuts. 2,900. So wait, let me get this straight. You heal like all the damage you do, or is it like 100% of the damage you did do, you'll heal back up? So it's like a third every time. That's nuts. I think that's how it goes when it says like 100% of your damage. And then I can just go for shielded recovery again. Oh my goodness, this thing is this thing like the best creature in the game once it's tier 5? Like, is this just proper Raja Dirixis 2.0? It might be. Ooh, Fukui tops. Look at that! 5,000 health. I healed 5,000 health from the tier 5, and then I healed like 2,900. That's like what? 8,000 health I healed. So you pretty much just heal back your entire health pool. That's nuts. Oh, please crit. Please crit. If only Vicious Fear Strike was a priority, this would have been in my favor. Oh, come on. At least he's heal reduced. Okay, I've got an idea. I kind of want to, like, toy around with him a little. 3,600. Jesus Christ. I want to toy around with him a little bit. So what I'm going to do, he's probably going to go for Cheater's Instinct. I'm going to swap into Kentro Rex. This could go wrong very quickly. Megatyrannus is going to die here. Yeah, that sucks. But then I swap Kentro Rex. And in theory, he should swap right into my Central Lux. And then at that point, he's now swap bait. Because obviously you don't really want to swap into Central unless you know what you're doing. Wait, does this kill? Whoa! Okay, I completely forgot if that was killing me or not. Oh, wait, no, because attack ferocity from excited counter carries on. Okay, nearly had a scare. 5,600, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I would love to calculate how much damage is possible in the total match. Oh, is he going to swap out or not? He has to swap out if he wants to be alive, but either has to be something really good. Like a Beckel Riz. I think Beckel Jara dies, which is very cool. Oh, in his own Megatyrannus. Okay. So he kills me if he gets the crit. Oh, he's distract resistant? Huh. I feel like they should have made that immune. I don't know, it feels weird to me. I think, like, if you're gonna make Baryotor immune, I feel like you should probably do the same for Mega. Yeah, he's screwed. He's got nothing. Oh, you can't pull off a big heal, boy. Dude, Centro is so good. I see so many people downplaying it. I'm telling you, Centro will become the best Ceratopsian in the game. I don't know when, but I'm predicting it. It's going to happen. This thing is just too good for the hate it gets.